Warning, I say a lot of bad words. Nachomane. Before we start, does anyone know this guy? His name was Dave Mysterio, also known as Dave Webb. Apparently, he was saying that he was Rey Mysterio's brother. I was trying to find one of his matches, but I can't find him. But anyways, the first guy on the list is JD Michaels, aka JD Maverick.
You know, some pro wrestlers say that they're good. Some even say that they're great. But there's only one guy that gets to say he's number one, and that's me, JD Maverick.
JD is from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. He started his wrestling career in the year 2001. When he first started, his name was JD Michaels. I don't know if it's just me, but he kind of like Bret Hart in the face a little bit. That shit right there crazy. In 2005, JD had a match on Velocity. His tag team partner was Teddy Hart, and they went up against the Basham brothers. The Bashams beat him in 3 minutes, and they never showed up on TV ever again. JD did 3 matches for WWE, and 2 of them were dark matches. JD Michaels used to do the sweet chin music, but instead he called it the superstar kick. He also did the diving elbow drop too. On top of that, his nickname was the Canadian Showstopper. In the Indies, JD had a manager, and her name was April Hunter. They was together for a while, but then they broke up. On YouTube, April got a whole bunch of videos of them being together. In 2008, JD went to OVW. He was in OVW for like a year. While he was in OVW, he went from JD Michaels to JD Maverick. After that, he formed a tag team with Pat Buck, and their tag team name was The Top Shelf. This happened in 2009.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I appreciate your style. Obviously, you know how to dress. You got the bling on just like me, but you know what, maybe you have a point. You know, I'm sick and tired of walking around the locker room. Well, there's nothing but bottom shelf people. You know what, am I so wrong to think I'm a step above everyone else? So wrong to think that maybe I'm the top shelf?
No, and you want to know why?
Why?
Because I know that I am top shelf too.
You know what? Let's do this. It's a new year. 2009.
Absolutely. To the top shelf talent, baby!
In 2015, JD Maverick retired from pro wrestling. On Instagram, I was talking to this guy. He was telling me that he might make a return, but I don't know if he will or not. Nowadays, JD has his own business. He's selling custom-made weightlifting belts. His brand is called Iron Attitude.
I thought you were calling my name because you knew I was in the shower.
Well, I really just wanted an interview with you, but...
Well, I can do that too, so
All right. Well, can I get a comment about your win tonight?
a comment on my win. I came, I saw, and I won. And I was pretty handsome doing it too.
Okay, but anyways, next guy on the list is Scrapyard Dog. Scrapyard started wrestling in 1998, and he is from North Carolina. Scrapyard was in one of the greatest pro wrestling feuds of all time against a man named Dick Foley. They had a long history, and they hated each other. They was fighting at this show called AIWF.
Man, you got a big history, boy. And I thought it was over, but I guess it's not. Let me tell you what. I make a living in this ring. I might take a beating, but I wait for the mistake. Just like that guy did, made the mistake. You just made the biggest mistake of your life. Let me tell you something. I don't care who I got to go through. I don't care who runs this promotion. It needs to be me and you in this ring once and for all, or I'm going to see you.
Their feud ended up having a steel cage match, and on top of that, the fans got to bring in weapons, and whoever lost the match had to leave AIWF.
Scrapyard Dog, Dick Foley, one more time inside a steel cage. Yeah, I hear Foley, you done got your way with the fans bring the weapons match. Go crying to the commissioner to get your way in this match. Everything you want to do it how you want to do it. Well, let me tell you something. Scrapyard Dog ain't never backed down from a challenge, and I'm not going to start now. So I tell you, you can have it your way, but I guarantee you, when that cage match is over, I'm going to walk out victorious, and you can bet on that.
The steel cage match they had before this was in PPW. Foley ended up losing the match, and he almost got caught on fire. I don't know why they thought this was a good idea.
Is that fire? My God, he just set Foley on fire. Get Foley out of there. Somebody get his fire His leg is on fire. Look out for the chainsaw. He's still squirting fire fluid on. Come on, somebody. My God, his leg is on fire. Foley is on fire. Somebody, we need to get somebody to do something. We need 911. Somebody put the fire. My God. Roman Dice is trying to stomp it out. I can't believe this. Moses Manson, the fire extinguisher is not working. Moses Manson has just set Foley on fire. I think he's burned his leg severely. What the devil was he thinking? The match is over. They won. My God, what was all this about?
After the match, they put Foley in a stretcher and they took him to the hospital. That shit crazy. Foley lost the AIWF steel cage match too, and he retired from pro wrestling in 2013. I still find it funny that Mick Foley called out this guy for trying to beat him on Facebook. That was like the first time I seen that happen. Do you guys remember them kind? I don't know what happened to them. I haven't seen them in a while. Speaking of that, on JCW Volume 1, they had a chick Foley. Hey, she looked just like him too. I got off topic for a little bit, but in 2022, Scrapyard Dog passed away. He was 54 years old. Rest in peace. Last guy on the list is El Technico Supremo. How the hell did he come up with his name? His name sounds like a Taco Bell order.
Right, that was nowhere near a big enough reaction for me. I'm gonna go back out, we're gonna play the music again, and bigger cheer this time.
I did warn you all.
Messages on Twitter asking me to talk about this guy. I don't know anything about this guy except that he's a UK wrestler. Somebody should find this guy and tell him to make a social media. This guy is pretty much a luchador Hulk Hogan. Well, I think he is. I don't know for sure though. This guy reminds me of Curry Man and Macho Warrior Rick Hogan. But unlike Rick Hogan, he didn't get arrested. Damn, that's crazy. But anyways, if you followed the video, hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Nachomane out.